Imagine if walls could talk, revealing the echoes of the past. This is not just a poetic metaphor, but the core of a chilling theory known as the stone tape theory. It's a fascinating concept that suggests the very stones around us might be silent witnesses to history, carrying with them the echoes of times long past. The stone tape theory is not a new one. Its origins can be traced back to the mid-19th century, when scholars began to explore the idea that emotional or traumatic events could somehow be stored in physical objects and environments. This concept, while not scientifically proven, has been the basis for many a spine-tingling tale. At the heart of this theory is the idea that certain materials, such as stone or metal, can absorb and retain energy from their surroundings, particularly during moments of high emotional intensity or trauma. Over time, this energy can be released, manifesting as what we perceive to be paranormal activity. Ghostly apparitions, eerie sounds, unexplained phenomena, all could potentially be explained by this theory. One of the most famous proponents of this theory was British archaeologist Thomas Charles Lethbridge. Lethbridge believed that ghosts were not spirits of the deceased, but merely echoes of their past actions. He suggested that these echoes could be imprinted on the fabric of a building or a landscape, much like a tape recording. His ideas, while controversial, have had a profound impact on the field of paranormal research. But how does this theory work? How can physical objects and environments store and replay human emotions and experiences? This is where the stone tape theory ventures into the realm of the unknown. It's a mystery that continues to baffle scientists and paranormal investigators alike. So the stone tape theory suggests our surroundings could be silent witnesses to history, but how does this theory work? Join us as we delve deeper into the enigma of the stone tape theory, seeking answers to these intriguing questions. Now, let's delve into the mechanics of the stone tape theory, a concept that dances on the edge of science and the supernatural. The stone tape theory is a captivating proposition that certain materials, like stones and bricks, can record moments of high emotional intensity. Picture a traumatic event, a moment of sheer terror, or an instance of profound joy. The theory suggests that the emotional energy from these events can be so powerful, it imprints itself onto the surrounding environment, much like a tape recorder captures sound. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. The theory postulates that these recorded moments, under specific conditions, can play back. This phenomenon is what we often refer to as a residual haunting. Unlike traditional hauntings, where spirits interact with the living, residual hauntings are akin to watching a movie. Such hauntings typically replay traumatic or intense events, leading many to experience what they believe are supernatural occurrences. The apparitions and sounds witnessed are not conscious entities, but rather the echo of past events, replayed by the stone tapes. However, it's vital to mention that the stone tape theory, despite its allure, is not without its controversies. The scientific community, by and large, remains skeptical. The primary issue is the lack of empirical evidence. Currently, there's no scientific mechanism that explains how emotional energy could imprint itself onto material objects, or how such imprints could then play back. Despite this, the theory has found acceptance within paranormal circles. The lack of empirical evidence hasn't deterred countless individuals who've claimed to have experienced residual hauntings. These anecdotal accounts, although not proof, suggest that there might be more to this theory than meets the eye. Despite the lack of empirical evidence, numerous anecdotal accounts suggest there might be something to the stone tape theory. Fact or fiction, the stone tape theory has been tied to some of the most chilling hauntings around the world. Let's delve into some of these ghostly tales. Our first stop is the infamous Tower of London. Its blood-soaked history overflows with tales of beheadings and torture, making it a prime location for the stone tape theory to come into play. Witnesses have reported seeing apparitions of Anne Boleyn, who was beheaded in the tower in 1536. The theory suggests that her traumatic experiences are so deeply imprinted into the stone walls that they continue to replay, like a ghostly film reel. Now let's turn to a lesser-known but equally spine-chilling case, the Borley Rectory. Dubbed the most haunted house in England, this Victorian mansion was home to countless reports of paranormal activity. Phantom writing appearing on walls, spectral nun sightings, and chilling disembodied voices are just a few of the eerie happenings. The stone tape theory steps in here, positing that the intense emotional energy from past lives is etched into the very fabric of the building, sporadically replaying and causing these terrifying phenomena. Our final tale comes from the ancient catacombs of Paris. These underground ossuaries, home to the remains of over 6 million people, are a hub of supernatural reports. Many claim to have heard whispers and footsteps echoing through the dark tunnels, with some even reporting sightings of phantom figures. Here, the stone tape theory suggests that the emotions and final moments of those whose remains lie here are still replaying, trapped within the cold stone walls. So, there you have it. From the Tower of London to the catacombs of Paris, the stone tape theory has been cited as an explanation for some of the most hair-raising hauntings around the globe. These stories, whether you believe them or not, certainly add another layer of intrigue to the stone tape theory. So where does the stone tape theory stand in our modern world? Today it's a fascinating concept, often serving as a spine-tingling plot device in horror films and literature, adding a touch of reality to our worst fears. From the eeriness of haunted houses to the chilling whispers in ancient castles, the stone tape theory has found its way into our collective imagination, blurring the lines between the realms of the living and the dead. It's a concept that's both terrifying and intriguing, and one that has inspired countless tales of horror and suspense. Meanwhile, in the scientific community, the stone tape theory is a topic of ongoing debate. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, while others see potential truth in the idea of residual hauntings. In the paranormal circles, it is often used to explain the inexplicable, the hauntings that seem to play over and over again, like a film stuck on an endless loop. Whether real or imagined, the stone tape theory continues to captivate, chill, and leave us questioning the boundaries of the known world. From silent witness to the echoes of history, the stone tape theory certainly provides food for thought. We've delved into its enigma, unraveled its mechanics, and shared chilling cases that may just make a believer out of you. Today, this theory continues to intrigue, bridging the gap between the tangible and the spectral. So, the next time you find yourself in an old building, remember the stone tape theory, and wonder, what stories could these walls tell if given the chance?